Hello guys, this is Leo, and today we want to find out how to manage 10 hours a day in ALX, especially if you're a full-time worker or student. Now, even if you are not a full-time worker or student, this video will benefit you greatly. So take your time and watch. Let's go. Now, ALX has several programs, and one of them is the software engineering program. There are others with Udacity, such as the full stack, the data analyst, and several of them. But if you want to enroll in the software engineering program, one of the requirements is that they need 10 hours of your day, because they are taking 70 hours a week. And when you break it down, you are doing 10 hours a day. Now, before we jumped on board, we thought 10 hours a day, that is too much. They must be joking about that. Until they started releasing daily tasks and giving you resources that you have to go and read through, and then also you have to go for your peer learning days. Now, when you put all these together, you realize that really they are taking their 10 hours. They're not joking about it. So it becomes really difficult, especially if you're working full-time, to wrap yourself around ALX and your personal life. And that is why I've made this video, to make life easier for you. Now, this is my first advice for you. Find a good mentor in the senior cohort and let him or her guide you through this journey. When you start the program, information is going to be coming at you from every direction, left, right, center, and you might end up feeling overwhelmed. But if you find a mentor in a senior cohort, I tell you, you have solved 70% of your problems in ALX. This is the reason why I'm saying that. The senior students have already done what you are about to do, so they have a fair idea of what you should expect in the program. Now, instead of spending so many hours fishing for information, trying to know what to do, if you have a personal mentor from the senior cohort, they can guide you. They can tell you that this information you are looking for, you can find it here. This problem you are trying to solve, you can go about it this way, and they save you a lot of problems. So I am in cohort 11. When I joined the program, the first thing I did was that I went on Slack. So you want to go on Slack and go and browse through the channels, and then look for the channels of the senior cohort. Then go in there, go through their chat, find out who is really serious with this program, and then send them a direct message and then tell them that I'm new in this program. I want someone who will guide me through. And I tell you, there are so many people who are willing to help. So what you want to do is that go into Slack, go and find a personal mentor and let them guide you through this program. Now, I already understand that ALS has given us mentors for this program, but the challenge with that is this: these mentors are few and the students are so many. So you realize that there are so many students having problems, and because the mentors are limited, they cannot sufficiently help students solve their problem. By the time they get to you trying to help you, you'd have been overwhelmed. So what you want to do is to find a personal mentor and let them guide you. If you're able to reach out to one of the ALX mentors, then lucky you. But you go on Slack, you realize that there are so many messages waiting for answers, because the mentors have limited time and they can only do so much. But if you have a personal guide and a personal mentor, you can just go DM the person, WhatsApp the person, and then you guys can have a personal conversation. So that is what you want to do first. Find a personal mentor in the senior cohort and become friends with the person. If you do this, you have solved 70% of your problems. Now, to advice number 2, you want to refocus your life. You cannot be a full-time worker or student and still be in ALX and still decide to live like everybody else. Then you are not ready for this program. Sit back and plan. What am I doing that is taking so much of my time, which is unnecessary, and cut them out? So for instance, I don't watch Netflix. I don't remember the last time I put on my TV, unless maybe I'm using it as a second monitor to code. But I don't watch movies. I don't do all that because there is so much I have to do at my workplace. I'm working as a part-time software engineer, as a graphic designer, and as a copywriter. And I'm doing ALX. Plus, I'm also doing YouTube videos for you. So looking at the limited time that I have, there are some things that I just cannot involve myself in. Going out to party, involving myself in conversations that would benefit me, I just am unable to do these things. So what you want to do is to sit back, look at your life, catalog your life, and find out which activities can I cut out from my life and do it. You cannot expect to succeed in this journey without making sacrifices. If you really want to do this in 1 year time and come out successfully, then be ready to make some sacrifices. So go ahead, take a sheet of paper, catalog your life, write down your activities, and find out what can I cut out. And then one more thing you want to do is to take advantage of your nights. Now, for me, I work during the day. I don't know, it depends on whether you're working during the day or during the night. If you work during the night, then take advantage of your day. If you work during the day like myself, then you take advantage of your nights. Remember that sleep is very important. So you cannot say that I'll sacrifice my sleep, because eventually it will have a toll on you. And I fell into this mistake. When I started out in this software engineering journey, I was sometimes sleeping 2 hours a day in 24 hours. Then later on, I realized that it was affecting my day. I'll go to work and I'm so drowsy and I can't even study. I sit behind the books and nothing is going into my head. So I realized that what you must do is to plan your time well and prioritize your sleep. Sleep is very important, and make sure you are getting enough sleep. So what you want to do instead of sacrificing your sleep is to sacrifice unnecessary activities during your day, and that will help you greatly. Now, to my third and final advice: use Chat GPT as an expert resource provider. Now, I made a video about this, about how you can use Chat GPT to make this journey easier for yourself. And some people came accusing me that why am I telling people to use Chat GPT? It will make them lazy and not learn anything. Now, let me hammer it again. If you are not using Chat GPT in this program, then you are doing yourself a great disservice. The AI was made for you, and you have to take advantage of it. It doesn't mean that you are not learning or you are becoming lazy. Far from it. Rather, you are becoming effective and making things that will waste a lot of time take less time. Now, funny enough, when I made that video, the people in the senior cohort, they were like, wow, this is wonderful. But then the guys who were just starting, they were doing shell navigation, and the others, they were like, why are you doing this? Because they don't know what is ahead of them. They don't know what they're about to face. When they start dealing with the advanced concepts, then they will realize how much this advice I'm giving is worth. Listen to me, guys. Use Chat GPT as a resource provider. I'm not saying that is the only resource you must use, but you want to add it to your pool of resources. Go ahead and watch that video, and it's going to benefit you greatly. Use Chat GPT. Now, I'm saying that even if you are a beginner, take advantage of Chat GPT. Go and type in a concept. Go and ask it a general coding question, and then tell the AI to explain it to you like you are in grade 1, and you'll be amazed at what will come up. The chatbot will take its time and break the concepts down for you very well. You will have a great understanding before you now begin to delve into other advanced resources. Now, I'm telling you, if you are not using Chat GPT as part of your pool of resources, then you are doing yourself a disservice. Now, you want to manage 10 hours a day. These are the things you want to do. Go ahead and take advantage of these resources that I've shown you, and this journey will be made very easy for you. Okay, guys, that is it for today. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And till we'll meet again, use Chat GPT.